Thanks, Tom, and welcome to, yet again, another edition of Dance Center. I'm Kenny Mayne, along with the judge, Len Goodman, and Hall of Famer Jerry Rice is with us. First up, Ty, the cowboy hat-wearing guy. He's 7 foot 8 inches tall. That's when he's riding a bull. And finally, guys, I'm so happy this show is rewarding poor dancing. That's what.
What I like about Ty, he gives 110%.
There's no such thing as 110%. It stops at 100.
100, 110, I don't care. He gives it his all. Got a very strong core. He's got strong, wide elbows during his ballroom dancing. That guy is a very good dancer.
Well, besides the big giant guy who invented computers, I'd say Ty was probably the least likely to get into the theatrics of this discipline, but he's already doing the spray tanning now. I mean, he's gone full sail, right?
You know, that's what I like about the guy. He's fully committed to the show.
Len, you've called Ty a little bit stiff, a little robotic.
Yes, he is slightly wooden sometimes in his Latin American dancing. You know, his hip action is a little bit frigid, needs to loosen up a bit.
Sure, we got some audio enhancement here if we crank it up.
Ah, he's a robot sent here to destroy mankind.
Next up, Lil Kim. Height, Lil. Weight, Lil. Shoe size, Lil. Len, though, she's bringing some big things to the table on the dance floor.
Oh, undoubtedly. This girl is the ultimate performer. She comes out 100%.
That's just about enough, Len. So this season, have you noticed watching on the TV, Jerry, the other judges throwing out praise, giving out 9s and 10s, and Len's sort of the piss pot of the judging crew, always with something negative to say.
He's not getting any loving at home.
That could be part of the problem.
You know, one thing I like about Lil Kim, she has one huge asset. What do you think about that, Kenny?
Yeah, she does, and she's not afraid to work her asset each dance.
Of course not. If you've got it, flaunt it. She's got the gear in the rear, that girl.
Len, this is a family show. Okay? Jerry wasn't even talking about that. Len, interesting spelling of her first name. She's kind of taken out some T's just to go with Lil. Is that?
That's good, I think. She's a rapper. You know what I mean? They've got all that, hey, booyaka-cha.
That's what they say?
Yeah.
Jerry?
Hey, Kenny, back in college, man, they used to call me Lil Jerry.
Which part of your anatomy were they referring to?
That's not right. Next up, Sean, just 17 years old, the youngest competitor ever, littler than Lil Kim. But Len, she brings that gold medal background from gymnastics and transfers it right over here to the dance floor.
She has got that sports person's mentality.
Really fascinating, Len. That's great. She's so small, though.
I was trying to explain some of her
Don't give a damn, okay? You never have cared. Never have cared. Once you start doing all your technical mumbo-jumbo and all your 80 years of ballroom experience, no one cares.
I'm crushed.
Let's continue. Look at this weird facial expression. What's going on there?
I haven't got a clue. He's like he's turning into a chipmunk. Look how cute this latest rehearsal footage is. I think she's adorable. I think this is truly great. This is great dancing we're watching.
That's it for our first 3 contestants. The other 2 to come. 3 + 2 is 5. Welcome back. Here are our remaining stars. First up, Melissa. Shoe size, pretty. Height, pretty. Occupation, she's a former Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. What is she bringing to the table?
Well, you know, the thing is with Melissa, she's got a great dance pedigree.
Man, that's interesting. This poor girl had to endure national embarrassment, humiliation before millions of people, all because one man, this fool, mistreated her so badly. Tony Dovolani, what a jerk. What does he think he's doing out there?
I can't imagine how she feels.
I've always found Tony to be a complete and utter gentleman. Look at the sadness in his confessional when poor Melissa was injured and couldn't perform her dance.
He's a gentleman?
He's a gentleman.
Yeah, look at this. This girl has cracked ribs. She's needing medical attention. Oh, and look at him now. He's laughing. He's mocking her. She's injured.
He's a bully.
Men are pigs.
My favorite thing about Melissa, it was that jive. It was probably the best dance of the show.
What? That was just a rehearsal. It wasn't even part of the show.
It was the wardrobe. Excellent use of denim.
Next up, Jill. His height, 185.4 centimeters. His shoe, a European 41. Weighs 80 kilos. His age is 23. 11 on the sexiness scale. He says he grew up in a tough part of Kansas, which is like saying he grew up in a tough part of Beverly Hills. What have the French ever done for us anyway?
What have the French done for us? Think of the culture of France, the architecture, the words that we use in everyday language, like chiffon, menu, a la carte, cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac's another name for dead end.
And that's where this conversation's going.
Well, then, clearly, Gilles is one of the favorites to win this whole thing. What are his attributes on the dance floor?
He's got great flair. He's got a suave sophistication. Gilles' weaknesses are occasionally he goes a little bit hectic. He gets a bit frantic.
He is prostituting himself and his good looks, ripping off his shirt all the time. I don't know why people go so wild for this guy. I mean, he's like flaunting what he doesn't have. I'm not even sure what the big deal is. He doesn't have that great a body.
He doesn't have a big chest. He doesn't look like that.
And why would you expose yourself if you had a body like that?
Len, that's a wonderful tattoo. Moving on. As ballroom dancing professionals, we've given you great insights, we think. That's going to do it for this Dance Center. Do hope you enjoyed it. Tom, back to you. By the way, loving the book. Finally, someone's taken on Harry Potter.